Hello. I think I'm live now. I can't quite tell. I think I am. Hi. How is everybody? It's so nice to see you all in the chat. Good morning, if it's morning where you are. Happy Saturday. I feel very cozy this Saturday. I'm so excited to play today, guys. I'm really looking forward to it. I've got a good recap for us. Oh, I also, for those of you who are right on time, I like to bring in some sort of Nancy Drew, the show reference, just because it's like a fun little show and tell of stuff that I have. And this is, this was a gift that one of our 80s, basically, his name's Jared. He worked a lot of different jobs kind of on our show, but he was sort of like our cast wrangler. And he made us these mugs that say Party of Five. This is from the Whisper Box episode. We took this photo of the five of us, and I remember I was really mad that we were taking this group photo because I looked terrible because I was in costume as Nancy doing the Whisper Box episode where she's like convulsing on the floor in the real world. And so I'm like ghostly and like my hair is all sweaty and gross. And I just look gross. And they were like, let's take a group picture. And then Jared used it on his mugs. But he made it Party of Five. Obviously, if you don't know, Scott Wolf, who plays Carson Drew, starred in the show Party of Five, which was a 90s household name. And my name is on the back. So all of us of the five, I don't know that Scott got one, but all of us in the five Drew crew got one. So that's my show and tell today. I am drinking a latte. I love a little homemade latte. But yes, it was super sweet, obviously, of Jared to get us a gift at all. He very much didn't need to do that. I love Jared very much, and we love to rag on him, so that's why he also has given me, and I would show you if it wasn't long story, but it is compromised. You're going to read into that something that is not accurate. So just, it's not whatever you're thinking. It's not that. But he gave me once a pillow with a very sensual image of Scott Wolf on it. Jared did, not Scott. But, okay, so Jared would also do this thing where he would give us Christmas gifts and pretend that they were all from Scott. And so he would get us a bunch of Scott-oriented things and say that the gifts were from Scott and leave them in our trailers. And that's where the sensual pillow came from. Anyway, love you, Jared, if you're out there. Love you. Okay, hello, chat. Frito Sport asks, is this the latest game? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thank you so much for everybody who's here. I'm so glad that we can have some of our more international viewers here at a better time for you that isn't in the middle of the night. So I'm so happy. Thank you for those of you in the US who are joining me early or mid Saturday. Okay, I think it's time for our little recap. All right. Oh, let's load the game, by the way. Okay. So, last time we solved many puzzles. And more than that, we learned many things. We solved our gem puzzle, which basically unlocked the safe in Vladena's little jewelry shop. And inside was the hard copy of all of the like input information from the jewels, Adela's jewels. So it was like the hard copy of the Degas file. So we compared the hard copy that we found in the safe and the file that we had on our computer that we were sent by Agent Zane. Compared those two, and basically the main difference was just the date was weird. And We followed that lead a little bit. It's sort of like maybe she just made a mistake. I don't know. I don't trust her. She's rude. Okay, so we did that. And then I'm trying to remember, was there anything between? Okay, so we went to go investigate Leo's office, that older man, Leo, who plays the cards, who I think is a villain, but turns out maybe not. We went to his office and basically investigated a little bit. We heard a cat on the other side of a puzzled door. So we solved that puzzle and opened the door into a series of tunnels underneath the city. And we were murdered multiple times before we got out there successfully. And that's okay though, we did it. And then we called the police and we were like, yo, okay, because someone in the tunnels was clearly chasing us. That black, foggy sort of figure that we also saw outside of the electronics shop a couple of nights before, or the night before. So we called the police. We're like, we were chased out by a man. This guy was supposed to show up for a meeting. He didn't come. I saw a plane ticket, which I don't actually know if we saw the plane ticket or not, because we haven't investigated Leo's office yet, technically, on our task list. So we need to check into that because I want to see that plane ticket. But we called and asked them to basically double check to say, hey, can you check to see if he got on a different plane, because he was supposed to be traveling, but I'm afraid that he was kidnapped. So then Adela is like, hey, come meet me. We find out that her computer has that same weird puzzle virus that we have to like move around the thing, and it's like the scary image. She has the same thing on her computer, which is weird because clearly they're trying to send a message to us. And then she basically launches into, we kind of have a conversation where we uncover quite a few different theories of what maybe is happening right now. So we know that the crown jewels are going to be on display for the first time in a long time. It's like a rare event, and that they were being checked right about now, and that there's all of these other larger jewel thefts. This gonna maybe go a different direction. Thefts happening around the area. And so basically our hope is to continue down this line of thinking that maybe because the jewels on Adela's necklace that were stolen and the crown jewels were made at the same time, like the same century sort of, or I'm probably closer together than that, around the same time. So we kind of came up with a theory that maybe stealing Adela's jewels, maybe whoever stole Adela's jewels stole them to replace the crown jewels that they were going to steal. You know what I mean? So we were kind of getting onto that. We also talked about the Residente. That's clearly going to come up some more, but we don't know a ton about that. We know that the puppet guy and the grandpa are working together on something with the Residente, and they have some weird 12th puppet that we're not supposed to know about. There's a whole that's a whole can of worms. But yeah, did I miss anything? Hopefully I kept that brief. I think that was 5 full minutes, so sorry. Did I miss anything? Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. Hi, everybody. I didn't say hi to anybody by name yet, so I'm going to quickly do that. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Katie. Hi, Paige. Hi, Gandalf Beard. Ooh, I don't know if I've seen you here before. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, Emily. Polinka, Leah, Lily, Peter, Paige. I think I'm repeating some. Emma, Natalie, Alicia. Hello. Oh yeah, Lily mentions in the chat. I don't think there is actually a 12th puppet. I think it's code for something. So yeah, there's also that very real possibility. Okay. Oh my gosh, I also forgot to mention that one really important detail to keep in mind that is about this like task research, the workshop Adela mentioned. Adela mentioned basically, oh yeah, duh, just the whole fact that things have kind of unraveled that it's very possible somebody kidnapped Leo, the dean, because he is a key holder that's needed to access the crown jewels. And Adela told us that they only need one key holder. We also talked with Agent Zane a little bit about that. And that they wouldn't need, I think there's a biological component to opening wherever they're storing all the crown jewels. So they need one of the key holders. So they need a physical person, but they don't need all 7 of the original keys because the King's alchemist made the keys, and it's very possible that those blueprints are still around the castle. So somebody could have remade the keys, essentially. So that's what we need to find out more about in terms of the workshop and the alchemy in play here. Okay. There we go. I came prepared today, guys. I hope that you appreciate it. I just couldn't go another time with not remembering what was going on. Okay, so what do we want to do first, people? Let me know. What are we in the mood for? Do we need to start the day off with a little latte art mini game? I mean, I wouldn't be mad. Or we can, let's see. We have to investigate Oscar. We need to start just talking to people, asking about the workshop, asking about the Residente. We still need to learn more about that. Further investigate the Marionette Theater. We should have a lot of investigating. Further investigate Zlatti's jewelry. So we just got to kind of do some walking around and talking, I think. Yes, everybody wants to play the latte art game. I'm so happy. I was like, I don't want to waste your time playing the latte art game if you don't want to play. Okay, well, I thought that I had to engage with her to play that. Let's just ask her these questions first, and then we'll do the latte art. Well, I'm pumped.
Do you know where they keep the crown jewels?
They have replicas on display.
The real ones.
In a vault in the castle complex, no?
I'm suspicious of everyone currently. I'm feeling a little more trustworthy of Adela, but I don't know if that's wise. Okay, Adela told me that King Leopold II.
Adela told
me
that
this
King
is what I was talking
Leopold
about.
II had a royal alchemist in his court.
This does not surprise me. We have an entire section on alchemy here. Books in English, too.
Do you believe that he had a workshop? Could it still be around here?
A hidden workshop? I have heard of hidden passages. I remember. They have an exhibit on alchemy at the castle.
The one overseen by Oscar Dvorak?
If you say so.
He's like just down the street. You don't know him? Okay.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to work with.
I don't know that she has.
Anytime. You ask the best questions.
Thank you, Patrizia. Okay. How do we play the minigame? Oh, somebody mentioned, let's see. Story Retold says, have you made the coffee mentioned in the flyer in the brochure stand? Let's see. I need to know more about that. Is this the brochure stand? I want to make the coffee in the brochure stand. This is like maybe not the brochure stand. Is it? Okay, so I'm just pointing this out. This has nothing to do with the coffee, obviously. This is to do with the puppet theater. Antique puppets are available for sale at Apparat Collectibles. So the guy at Apparat, the grandpa, he does sell the puppets. I guess we already knew that, though. I don't know. I really am kind of lost about that whole subplot. Maybe it's not even the subplot. Maybe it's the A plot. But I'm a little bit lost with that, so I'm not sweeting. So I'm just picking up any little details that I get. Okay. Where's the coffee? We were supposed to, Paige says, were we supposed to make a certain time a coffee a while back? Huh? Where's the coffee in the brochure? Okay, I'm gonna just make one, and then...
You have macchiato. but
Okay.
please add twice as much milk as usual.
Okay, let me know more info about what you're talking about with the brochure stand. Okay, I'd like to have a caramel macchiato, but please add twice as much milk as usual. Okay. Macchiato, caramel macchiato. Okay. Add the doppio portion of espresso. It's been a minute since we played this mini game, so I'm just reacquainting myself. And a little steamed milk, then flavor with caramel. Mix milk and espresso. Okay, add the doppio portion. Let's just get clarity on it. Double portion. Okay, that makes sense. Doppio. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that was my Italian. I don't know. Okay. Oh, wait, that's the milk steamer. That's the milk steamer, Kennedy. Oh, there we go. Double portion of espresso. Oh, PK Groovy says Sunny June is referenced in this. Awesome. Where was the Sunny June reference? Yeah, Chelsea says Sunny June represent. Where was that? Okay. Mix espresso with milk, it said. Mix milk and espresso. And he said double the amount of milk. And a little steamed milk, but double. This time double. Wait, oops. There we go. Double. Doubled it. Steamer up. Love it. Love to steam milk. Oh, I guess you're right. Somebody said the sticky notes are very Sunny June, of course. Wait, please add twice as much milk as usual. Okay, wait, and do I need a caramel? Then flavor with caramel. Okay. We've done it, I think. Have we? Oh, yeah, serve. Oh. Haha. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I did it this way, you guys. This was not the way.
Oh no, this doesn't look right.
Okay, let's try again. No. This is a complicated design. That Patrizia, she's really serving it up big in this place. Okay. Am I getting close? Oh no, no, you're kidding me. No. That's... okay. I'm upset. Oh, I'm not holding it in place long enough for it to fill in the line. I'm impatient. I'm sure you can tell at this point, because I'm sure you can hear my clicks. I just click a lot. Like if you're watching my Echoes of the Plum Grove playthroughs, I'm just clicking all the time. I'm very impatient when it comes to my video games. And yeah, by the way, if you're just here to watch me play Nancy Drew and you don't watch my other content, if you're into gaming, I'm playing Echoes of the Plum Grove over on my YouTube channel. Not live, but it's been really fun. It's like a generational farming sim. Okay. Wow, that took forever. Really sorry that I took 10,000 years on that. Oh my gosh, Psycho Trinity said that they're currently eating a leftover burrito and also drinking a latte, which is, normally wouldn't sound particularly good to me, but you know, that really might hit. Okay, cafe con hielo. Make an espresso, then add a medium amount of cold water. But use hot water instead of cold. How much espresso? Just one? Just a single shot, do you think? Oh my gosh. Chelsea says it took me an hour the first time I did the latte art. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, let's see. Britixoi. Sorry about, I don't know how to pronounce that. Says, I love a good chai myself. I love a chai. I love a dirty chai latte. That's really become a new obsession of mine. Isn't this water? Do I have to put water in it first? Is there water over here? Am I crazy? What, isn't this for water? Am I crazy? Oh, I'm not crazy. I'm just a bit slow. Okay, and he wants the hot water. Was that hot?
I seem to be getting good at this.
Oh.
1 cappuccino.
Okay.
Also add some caramel syrup.
1 cappuccino, caramel syrup, coming right up, just like the latte, but use less coffee. Okay, perfect. Great. Oops, there we go. Single shot. Oh my gosh, AAG said this is post farmer's market for them. That sounds divine. I love the farmer's market. Absolutely love it. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was a large amount of milk. That seems appropriate. You know, I feel like we're making everybody crave a nice latte. It just feels right for the morning, you know? And let's add our caramel syrup. There we go. I'm ready. Interesting. Imagine getting this on your latte. Like, oh wow, really intricate, layered clock design. I feel like I'm really getting the hang of this. Oops. Let's see. What else do I have going on this weekend? Well, Sam and I are planning on playing Minecraft for most of the rest of today. This is his weekend day. He works one day of the weekend as well, so this is his weekend day. So we went on a little walk this morning in town, and then we're gonna play Minecraft later. I'm really, really excited about it. Oopsie. And then tomorrow, we're big Formula One fans. That is my only sport that I follow, besides some college football.
Drink.
I'd like anything.
Does this go endlessly until we
But only
stop?
if it has
I feel
no
like maybe
milk.
that's maybe
Also,
enough coffee.
add vanilla syrup.
Does this go forever? Okay, I think it probably does. All right, well, that was delightful. I really enjoyed that. Okay. Oh, Paige asked if I'm excited for the Minecraft movie. I didn't even know there was a Minecraft movie. And no, not necessarily. Not that I'm not. It takes a lot for me to be excited about a movie. That's just me, which is probably funny to a lot of people. I don't know. Yeah, I like to act a lot, but I don't necessarily love movies. It's really, I don't know, a bit contradictory, I guess. Okay, let's see. Yes, Lindsay, exactly. Now that we've had our caffeine, our brains are ready to solve some puzzles. Oh yeah, it's the live action Minecraft movie. Okay, it does seem very strange in a good way. Like, it feels like that is a really funny way to go about the Minecraft movie. Okay, I say we just start talking to some people. Let's talk to our floppy-haired friend.
You just missed today's play. Actually, you didn't. It was the same as yesterday's.
Oh.
I wondered if you'd still be here. I had a few history questions for you.
Lay them on me.
Alicia asks who's my favorite F1 driver and or team. Maybe I shouldn't say this. It's a little controversial, but I love Max Verstappen. I think it's he's Dutch, I'm Dutch. I've been, when they were underdogs, it was really fun to watch them rise to the top, but I don't know, I'm not loving Red Bull these days. Okay. Let's ask these questions. I also, though, my actual favorite driver is Carlos Sainz. I love Carlos. Justice for Carlos. I really hope he has a great season in the Williams. I'm rooting for the Williams team. I also know one of my friends met Alex Albon and said he was a really nice guy. So I like that. I like what Williams has going on. I'm rooting for their rise to power. And I love Oscar Piastri because he's so young. And I'm love watching his parents watch him. And when he does a really great job and they're showing his parents and they're so excited. I just get super melty about parents watching their children achieve their dreams. It's just makes me, I just feel very compelled towards that. Okay. Enough. Did you finish the Residente script?
Did you finish the Residente script?
It's still a work in progress. I'm not really sure how to end it.
Why is that?
Because the Residente haven't finished
I
it.
was just gonna say it's
Most
because
people
you're
I spoke
still
with believe the Residente disbanded.
you're
quite a
still
long
working
time
on that,
ago.
aren't you? Floppy hair.
Not most people.
He's a part of it.
Do you believe alchemy still has a place in today's world?
The alchemy of those days is a dying art. Like my marionettes. Sometimes I think leaving the past in the past might be simpler.
Why is it a problem? You're keeping your traditions alive.
I might have been better off sticking with video games.
Do you know specifically who originally made the Seven Keys?
Do you know
Okay, maybe he knows
specifically
something
who
about the
originally made the
alchemist.
Seven Keys?
Yes, it is said that Leopold II's royal alchemist made them. Alchemy was a science back then, and kings kept alchemists in their court. You can see evidence of this all over Prague, down to the smallest detail. Nothing mystical about forging keys, of course.
Do you know his process for forging them?
Who's to say?
Merrick knows better than I do. I make marionettes dance, but don't really make them physically. He's a master craftsman. Marionettes, keys, you name it.
Okay. So he crafts keys. Merrick, that is. Grandpa. Sorry, I keep calling him Grandpa, but... Interesting. Interesting.
Thanks
Of course. Oh, Nancy, before you go, have you ever read Kafka's Metamorphosis?
Of course I've read Kafka.
Not yet, but I know the
Oh.
story.
Not yet.
You know, the real monsters in Prague, they don't always look it.
Yikes! Yikes! Okay. Okay. Well, I think we gotta go talk to Merrick. That's where my mind goes. We are right here. No, let's stick on this same track. Let's stick with this whole, Merrick and floppy hair storyline. Raddick. His name's Raddick. I can call him that. Grandpa and floppy hair. I don't trust him. So let's stay on that course. Here, there. And then we can go investigate more with, oops, that's not the door. Then we can investigate more with Oscar and Vladena because we need to investigate them too. There he is. I don't like the cut of his jib. Hey, I'm suspicious of everyone though. You have to know that about me as as in this game and in real life. Very suspicious. Nancy should run Olympic track. Oh, Paige says, I think he sees us as puppets. His floppy hair shall not fool me. Hannah says, Hot Boy Sus Alert, a tradition in Nancy Drew games. Absolutely. Oh, Story Retold noticed an Easter egg poster in the back, doll from Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. I'm really excited to play that game again. I'm definitely going to play that game again and either live with you guys or record it and upload it. I think that'll be really fun. Okay. 907 Alpha Prime. Jake says his mustard sweater is a huge tell. He's not with us. LOL. Southern Sleuth says just got the notification this is live. Late YouTube for shame. Hello, y'all. Yeah, what the heck, YouTube? What the heck? Well, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Okay. We're doing some investigating to learn a bit more about the Residente, the Alchemist Lab, etc. Okay. Alchemy seems to be a large part of Prague's history.
Alchemy seems to be a large part of Prague's history and continues to be relevant today. Do you know anything about the alchemists of the old royal courts?
I learned many skills from those times. I fix old marionettes and automatons, but some tricks got lost along the way.
So you can't turn lead into gold?
I would not be here if I could. I mean, for example, the old case right there.
What about it?
It belonged to an alchemist from centuries ago, sometime during the 16th century. I could
You
never
playing
find a
dumb
way
with
to
me,
open
Grandpa?
it without breaking it.
You playing dumb with me
I won't
right now?
do.
May I give it a closer look?
Please, be careful.
Well, I'm really excited about this. You playing dumb with me right now, man? Do you know how they molded the 7 keys?
Do you know how they molded the 7 keys that lock up the crown jewels?
Is it in that
Not
case?
molds.
The mold?
Schematics. In those days, they wrought keys in a forge and hammered them into shape. Strong iron made them sturdy, but not the 7 keys. They are more delicate. So they say.
If the schematics for the original keys still exist, where would they be?
Hidden. If they were hidden by the alchemists who made them, they would have locked them away somewhere
In
they
the
could never
chest
be
you
found.
have?
But not with a key.
Then how? Do you think they still exist?
Alchemists were very clever. The schematics could have been destroyed by now.
But they weren't. And you know that, don't you? I don't trust old men. I don't trust them. This is an inherent quality of mine. Okay, you filled a few holes in my knowledge.
You have filled a few holes in my knowledge. Thank you.
Opened up some
At
more.
least some.
You're thinking
Oh,
about
I
that?
didn't mean to skip past that.
To me, daughter or granddaughter, sometimes spending time together is enough.
Oh, you bet we opening that trunk. Where's the trunk?
Can't go that way.
Is this the... No, that looks to be... Where's the trunk? Wow, interesting. Where's the trunk? Am I dumb? Where is it? In the window. Hello, sir. Where's the... Oh, the other window. Thanks. Thanks for the help. Oh, okay, so we do need it with a key. Okay, so I take back the sassy comment I made earlier about how the blueprints would be in here after he said they would hide them away without a key. I thought that this trunk didn't have a key, and that's why I said it. Okay, so... Interesting. Okay, we should keep an eye out for these, maybe these sorts of designs. Oopsie, did we ever find a use for this key? It doesn't seem to want me to use it on this. So, that must. I don't know. Some of you are thinking the same thing as me. Am I just operating incorrectly? Maybe I am. But now it seems to not wanna play with me. Does it not want me to use this key? Doesn't seem to want me to use the key. Okay. I guess it's not that, unless I'm missing something. I want to wait for the stream to catch up just a smidge in case it is. Maybe we use the key and there's something on the side. I'm not sure. Let me know in the chat if you know that that key is supposed to work. Okay. All right, observations. Puppets, puppets, puppets. Prague sure has a unique history with marionettes. Lucky they're not alive. I get the feeling I'm being watched. What if they're all cameras in the puppets? Open Merrick's trunk. Okay.
I'm not done
Take
with
a
that
closer
yet.
look. I am taking a closer look. I'm looking closely. Okay. I've done that.
Can't check that off yet.
I did take a closer look. Okay, Selena says you can't use the key. Copy that. I don't know why I can't take a closer look at that in the window, technically, yet. Maybe that requires something else to trigger it. What's this book? Alchemy's Golden History. Oh, we should read that at some point. Okay. Okay. Well. I'm gonna see. Okay, he doesn't have anything more to say. Ooh, sorry. See, I'm too jumpy with my keys. I am taking a closer look. I see the design. I guess we just take note of this design and maybe look around to see if there's anything that we find that matches it. Selena asks if she can give another hint. You convinced me to buy the game, so I'm a little ahead. Yeah, I trust you to give a nice hint. Feel free. Hover the cursor more. What am I getting wrong? What am I doing wrong? I don't know. I simply don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm so sorry, people. Do we come back after dark? Okay. Oh, thanks. Thanks, everyone. Okay, I don't know how to take a closer look at the trunk. I would love to. Some circle things are missing on the chest. I really don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Oh, thank you so much for saying to like the live. Do hit a thumbs up if you're having fun. That would be super helpful to me. I would really appreciate it. And if you're watching and you're enjoying yourself and you're not subscribed. If you could hit the subscribe button, that would be great. I would love that. Okay, look over the sides more on the illustration. Click all over them and you've got it. Okay, I am clearly just not clicking well enough. Look over the sides more on the illustrations. Click all over them. Okay. Okay, I'm clicking a lot. I don't know what to do. Okay, let me try the other side. All right, I clicked a circle in. Oh! There we go. There we go. Is there one on the other side? Phew! Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised I missed that. Does this one have one? I don't see one over here. There it is. Silly me. I should have investigated with my eyes, not my mouse. Sometimes I just focus a little too much on my mouse clicks. Okay, that should have done it. Thank you so much. Thank you very much to those of you who are giving me hints towards
Can't
that.
check that off yet.
Oh, okay, now do I use the key? Did I not press them all? All the buttons? Is there one on the top? I'm not seeing one here. I see this right there, which looks like it should be a butt. Oh. 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 Oh no. Okay. Oh shoot. Does it count these two? Okay. Okay, maybe it's just this side. This is really fun. Wow, okay. This is why it's so nice to do this with a bunch of people who are watching you, because they just notice things that you don't. Okay, wait, there's this one's 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. 4. Nope. 2, 3, 4. Nice. 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 Yes.
Let's take a closer look.
Is that a portal between his feet?
Have I seen this symbol before?
Oh, we need that gem. Have I seen that symbol before? Is that the symbol that's on the puppet? Or no? Have we seen that before? I'm sure we have. Was it on the puppet that we found? Okay, clearly we're missing a gem here. Don't I have one? Or am I crazy? No, I don't just have a beautiful gem. Crazy. Okay, did I pick up the puppet that I got though? Where's? Okay, I need to find that symbol. Circle. Triangle. Square, circle. I'm gonna write it down. Hold on. I'm gonna draw it. I might grab a blanket too, you guys. I'm cold. 1 second. Okay. Here's my drawing. I know. I'm very talented. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get a blanket. Okay, I'm back. Okay. I'm kind of chilly. Okay. Whew. All right. We gotta find that symbol. And then we gotta find that jewel. Wow, that's so exciting. Okay, now I have a...
I'm not done with that yet.
I would say I've taken a closer look. But fair enough. Fair enough. Now can I use the key? No. Okay.
Have I seen the
Okay.
symbol
Should I talk to him
before?
about this? I don't trust this guy. Okay, he doesn't even want to talk about it. He didn't even notice that I opened his trunk, that he was like, be careful. I could never open it. It's like, oh, I just opened it. You don't even care. Okay, let's talk to Elka while we're here, and then let's go look for that symbol.
Hello.
Hello. That's it?
Hello.
Okay, message is clear. Point taken. We will move on. Oh, Psycho Trinity's at the puzzle game with the shapes, remember? Is that... I mean, we did have a bunch of shapes that we saw. Was that there? That makes sense. Clock. Okay, I think we go back to the dean's office. That's what I'm feeling called to do. Now that I think that is where there's a good lead. Oh, here we are again. How do I get out of here? I just don't. It's just is not. There we go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Sanvi says maybe the sword and cross puzzle. I think that you guys are right. Okay. I think let's go here. We need to investigate Oscar and Vladena as well. And I want to visit, let's go to them later. I want to visit Leo's office. Okay, this was the secretary's office, who we never really investigated around here at all. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is a letter from Leo the Dean, and it's about his trip to Rome and his cat that we found behind the wall. My friend, as I'm leaving for Rome, I trust that you will take good care of my beloved. I'm going to say Marias. I know that's not the way that it would be pronounced. Here's a short list of my regular tasks. Ensure she has fresh food and water and her bowls are clean. Clean her litter box as soon as she uses it. Spend time with her daily. She loves attention. Playing with her will keep her feeling less lonely while I'm away. Keep her indoors at all times. As she tends to wander off and get lost, keep an eye on her health. Let me know if there are any changes in her behavior. She sometimes pulls books from the lower shelves. You'll have to put them back sometimes. Thank you, sincerely, Leo. So cute. Loved that. Anything else here? Okay, I keep humming at this computer so that... Out for coffee. Ooh, they do have a phone number here. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Ooh, okay, we did grab that phone number. I should call. I definitely should call him or her. Okay. Let me find, I really want to find the plane ticket. We found a card in there. Okay, there's his phone. Maybe I need to call the secretary from his phone. Oopsie. Faith Weekly. Interesting. Oh, well, of course. I was like, oh, he's a religious man. That's his whole thing. Okay. Uniting for Education, Clergy Convocation calls for educational development in Rome, Italy. Okay, so that's where he's going. He's going to Rome. The Federation of Clergy and Education will hold its 25th annual Convocation of Clergy this weekend in Rome. Okay, the convocation, formerly welcoming priests from Europe, is now open to priests worldwide. La-di-da-di-da. Okay, so this is where he's going, which other people definitely would know that he would be attending something like this and he wouldn't be missed because everyone around here at least would be expecting him to be over at that conference. So if he were to be kidnapped, which is sort of what I suspect, this would be a smart time to do it. Let's see if there's anything else useful in here. There's a coupon. Oh, coupon. I think I just read this Latin cuprum and just saw the shape and I was like, that's a coupon. Nope. Okay, great. So that's where he was. Where's your plane ticket? Oopsie. Yeah, you know, the circle, so the shape that we saw, as beautifully rendered here, obviously a lot of the same shapes that we were dealing with in this puzzle, but I don't see a direct replica of that shape. But I still... Is there a plane ticket to find? Am I nutso? I thought we said on the phone, maybe it was just taking a little bit like a liberty to just say like, oh yeah, we found his plane ticket. Or maybe we did and I totally forgot. Zombie says, I've only been here since part 5, so this is all confusing. Sorry for the confusion. The other parts are available if you want to watch them on my YouTube channel under the live tab. Okay, Leo, the Dean of St. Vitus Cathedral. I've already met him. It's Leo from the cafe. Oh, okay, so when I didn't know that last time, that was new information. That's good. I thought that I was already supposed to know that. Okay. Oh, we have a message. Oh, we just got that. Okay, yeah, let's give the secretary a call, honestly. And then if... Oh.
Hello. I hope English is all right. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm trying to reach the Dean.
English is quite all right. I'm afraid Mr. Sokol is not available at the moment.
I'm investigating a case. Maybe I could speak with you.
If I can be of any help.
Ooh. Wow. We're gonna say, well, thank God you said yes, because I'm gonna keep you here a minute. I've got a lot of questions. Do you know why Oscar Dvorak is trying to reach the Dean?
Do you know why Oscar Dvorak is trying to reach the Dean?
He's not disclosed his agenda to either of us.
Isn't it about the display of the jewels?
As head of the gems exhibit in the museum, he has no oversight on the cathedral or its renovation. He has lodged several memos on the subject.
What does he want?
I can only surmise he wants unfettered access to the treasures of the cathedral that he has no respect for.
Okay, secretary. Say it like it is. Is Leo avoiding Oscar?
Avoiding Oscar Dvorak?
It is my duty as his secretary to filter through priorities.
You never told him.
I filtered, ma'am.
Ooh la la. I love this secretary. Does the cathedral hold any precious treasures?
Does the cathedral hold any precious treasures?
There are many priceless artifacts entombed with our saints here, and of course the crown jewels.
I'm sorry, what? The crown jewels are in the cathedral.
Where they lie, I truly cannot say, but I believe they are secured
They're here?
in a vault beneath us.
Who has access to them?
Not me, I can assure you.
You mean like
As
where
for
we
the rest,
were in the
it is not my
tunnels?
place to say.
Huh. Yeah, I was thinking that he sounded British, so I'm glad we get to ask.
You sound British. How did you come to work for the Dean?
I'm native Czech. I watched a great deal of telly growing up and studied in England.
Interesting.
I thought... I could have sworn that you had trouble speaking Czech.
I find many problems disappear on their own if I only speak in English.
Clever.
My job is to filter, ma'am. That's what I do.
Wow. Wow, I'm inspired, personally. Okay. Let's see. Southern Sleuth asks, Kennedy, did you grow up playing the games? Yes, I did. I played them since I was but a young child. I think I was maybe 12 when I started playing. And then I would play games throughout. Like when I would finish a semester of college, I would buy myself a Nancy Drew game to play to reward myself. And yeah, I've played the majority of the titles released, but it's been many years. Okay, thank you for your time.
Of course. When the dean returns, I will let him know that you called.
Or will
Please
he?
do.
Because he might just filter us right out. Okay. Let's see if there's any more things to investigate. Okay. Okay. I could have sworn we were supposed to land a plane ticket. I'm gonna let that go because I'm clearly mistaken. Okay, well. Can we go back? No, we can't. We can't go. Oh, duh. Wait. I forgot that this doesn't open. This opens over here. But why can't I get through this anymore? Okay. Guess I'm not allowed to go back. Okay. Oh, I've been told not to leave the room. Remove the stones in shape puzzle. I can't do anything with this puzzle, unfortunately. Okay, I guess that's that. Does this investigate his office?
I'm not done with that yet.
I'm not? I don't know if it wants us going back down there quite yet. What about where I exited from? Was that a sewer grate, maybe? I don't think I can do anything here. Can I use his phone for anything? That was the one thing.
This is Helena Svoboda, Special Events for the Office of the President. The President has requested that we conduct the official inspection of the crown jewels immediately, rather than next week. As always, this will be a private inspection with the utmost security. We will be in touch with further details. Osa Neseva.
Okay.
Hello, it's Helena, Special Events with a message for the Dean. The President wanted me to extend his appreciation for your participation in the inspection. And to let you know, everything has passed inspection and the gems are prepared for the upcoming exhibition. Dziękuję za wasz czas.
Okay. So that's interesting. That last message revealed that upon inspection that we know has been happening before the crown jewels go on a rare public display, that during the inspection, they were approved of as the real jewels. They passed the inspection. So if somebody did swap in Adela's jewels before the inspection, they either would have discovered that, or they would have gotten tricked, or they're in on it. I'm not sure which one it is. And it's interesting that the president rushed the inspection, which we kind of knew about already through some other context clues, but he rushed it to immediately instead of next week, which is when Leo was going to be out of town at this conference? Or did they do it already before he left on the conference? Or were they trying to do it when he disappeared? I don't know. It is suspicious that they rushed it for whatever reason. Zombie says, what if it got swapped after inspection? Is that possible? That's totally possible, I would think. That maybe after inspection they got swapped, or that somebody is in on it. Oh, Howlcat says, I got the assistant's computer to turn on if you hit the power button. Silly me. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my god, that's so nice. The cat says hello from India. Last month I finished Nancy Drew. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed it. That's really sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. I cry. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Aw, that was really nice. Thanks. Wow, you guys are the best. I hope that you're enjoying Niket, and I hope that you enjoyed this series. Wow, you guys are the best. Thank you so much for being here, all of you. This is so fun. Okay. Very suspicious about the timing. I'm starting to feel not sus about the dean. I'm starting to feel very little sus about the dean. Okay, let's go try turning on the assistant's computer. Aha!
Locked.
Thank you, Howlcat. Okay, locked, but
Locked.
cut it
Locked.
open. Ooh, another playing card. Was that my fourth one? Good to know. Okay, locked. How do I... Oh! Bingo, great. Aha!
Oscar have a history.
Okay. Okay, this is exciting. Okay, so he's Googling Oscar, trying to get information about him. Ooh, UK exhibit closed under investigation. According to the latest press release, the new London exhibit grand opening has been put on hold due to security concerns. So Oscar was the former curator of this exhibit, which had security concerns. Not a good look. Not a good look. Oh, Paige said, oh, didn't we have to get Leo the coffee? Did we? Did we? We failed him, if that's true. If that's true. Hi, Brittany. Welcome. Okay, interesting. Okay, on the calendar, prep for Rome. Love the coffee breaks on here. Oh my gosh. Maria's wellness exam. The cat. I know that's not how you say that. All right. Dean Maria's club meetup. Don't know what that is. Okay, let's look at the flight information, which is obviously something valuable. Your flight information, Leopold. To Rome. Business class. Good for you. Okay. Okay. Seems fine. I don't know. Nothing huge here except for the Oscar bit. But valuable for sure. Okay, yeah, we definitely have to go talk to Oscar. Clues. Let's see our updated clues here. Sounds like the key bearers were already called together recently during the inspection of the crown jewels, and they even moved it up. Everything passed inspection, so I doubt that they'll bring the key bearers together again just because I have a hunch. That's true. So all of the key bearers were brought together during the inspection? Oh, I guess because in order to inspect them, they needed to unlock the chest, obviously. So they already all got together. And Leo must have been there because they were able to open it and that they passed inspection. So that must have happened before he went to Rome and disappeared. So maybe whoever is plotting this whole scheme convinced the president, or maybe it's the president himself or herself, I don't know, who's in on all of this. You never know. You never know. Can't never trust anyone. Maybe they are in on it, or maybe somebody else got them to push it up so that when they swapped out the jewels post-inspection, Leo would be out of town. And that the jewels are stored in this building, apparently, according to the secretary, which I don't know why he would tell me that, but I appreciate it. Below where we are right now, in like some secret chamber below, probably in that tunnel system. So it's here. So maybe they wanted Leo gone on this trip, but then why would they kidnap him? Or maybe they kidnapped him to bring him down into the tunnels, to use him to unlock the chest, and then nobody would miss him because he would be... Okay, that's my working theory. The swap happened after they were investigated, and that somebody planned to pull up the time of the investigation, or not the investigation, the like check of the jewels, whatever that's called. I'm forgetting the word. They moved that up so that they could use Leo to open the crown jewels after inspection, that's the word I was looking for, and swap them out with the jewels from Adela's necklace, and no one would be any wiser that Leo was missing or could have been used for that purpose. That's my working theory. Okay. Great. Fabulous. Oh, there was still another... Oh, was it an information? Oh, days of the week. That actually might come in handy. Okay. I forget, did you solve the ancient cylinder artifact in the museum? No, we have not. Oh, this is so exciting. I'm not into gaming and don't watch, but this is so exciting. Well, maybe you are. Maybe you are more into it than you thought. Political machinations afoot, Hannah says. You never know. All right, let's make sure we didn't miss anything.
Locked.
Someone's saying to check the trash bin on the computer smart. Nothing, but that was a really smart idea. Make sure I can't open any of these things. That was smart. Okay. Cool. It's definitely time to talk to Oscar. Because, I don't know, he feels almost too suspicious. Oh my gosh, Niket, you are too sweet. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Thank you so much again for that super chat, Nancy Drew 5. I have no control over such a thing, but I am so grateful to you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, you sweet, sweet, sweet one. Thank you. Thank you all. So lovely. Wow, so sweet. Okay, we gotta talk to Asuka. It's time to get down the business. Here we go. Let's solve that cylinder, says Lindsay. Let's do it. Brittany says, I thought you did solve the cylinder, though. I don't think I did. I don't remember solving a puzzle in here. I don't even know what would be referencing. Oh, I'm not allowed back there anymore. Some things have changed. Wow, it's looking nice in here, Oscar, except for these boxes still. Oh, that's the cylinder.
Remember to be careful.
Oh, I definitely haven't solved this. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, let's...
A priceless artifact. Don't... What are you doing?
Oops.
Could I have a closer look?
Be careful.
There are strange markings all over it. It could be part of an ancient riddle.
Not so fast.
He's like, dude, this is an artifact.
Well, can I take pictures?
What are you doing?
You must.
She's like, I don't care if it's an artifact. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Should we talk to him first?
What can I say?
Let's talk to him first and get all of his
interest in
info,
your
and then let's
history.
look at the cylinder.
History is not the problem.
Isn't it, though? How often do you need to work with
How
the
often
dean?
do you need to work with the Dean of St. Vitus?
Because, yeah, they clearly don't.
I have tried to work with him on numerous occasions, but his secretary seems to run an unusually tight schedule.
Can you explain why you were so keen to meet with him?
How would you know that?
Oh,
He invited me to visit him at
good
St.
night,
Vitus.
Niket. Thank you so
I
much
was
again for your
in the
sweet
area.
generosity.
If you
Have a great
must
night.
know, I wanted to schedule the inspection appointment at the cathedral. That is all.
Why did he want to schedule the inspection appointment? What does he really have to do with any of it? Like, obviously he's the curator of this museum, but what does he have to do with the crown jewels? Because didn't the secretary say he's like got nothing really to do with at least the way that it all runs? They definitely were trying to cut him out of being a part of the inspection, it seems.
Have you heard of the Residente in Prague?
You don't need to worry about them. Prague is perfectly safe for tourists.
These people, they just see a young lady and they assume you know exactly why she's asking what she's asking. Well, I'm Nancy Drew, okay?
Perhaps in the past, yes.
This isn't about being safe for tourists. This is about global mysteries. You have an imagination, perhaps in the past, yes, but now... What do you know about the alchemy in the old royal court?
What do you know about
Lots of
in
alchemy
the old royal
info
court?
on the walls in
I
this
put the
museum.
alchemy exhibit together myself.
Okay, good.
Is it a personal interest of yours?
The exhibit is over there. I don't have time to talk you through it, but you can go read it yourself. You might not understand it all, so come back and ask questions.
Why did he
if
say
you
it like
have
that?
any.
You
That's a generous
might not
offer.
understand it all. Ah. So, okay, well, we'll see. We'll have to check out the alchemy exhibit, but I do want to do this first. Ooh. How do I... Okay, so there's obviously some patterns going on here. I imagine I'll need to find what goes in these little
Please
holes.
remember to be careful.
Oh. This looks like one of the latte arts. Ooh, where am I trying to put this?
This doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem right.
I have no idea what... I have no thought process when it comes to this right now. Oh. Maybe there's something in one of the exhibits that could give me some information as to what's happening here.
This doesn't seem right.
Yeah, I definitely need to do a little more digging before I figure out what is going on there, but I'm really excited about that. Okay, here's the alchemy in Prague, and then we have that book, that alchemy book that we should look at. Oh my gosh! The Philosopher's Stone! It's getting Potter up in here. That's obviously the symbol that we found in Merrick's box, Merrick's chest. So, sick. That's awesome. Okay, great. So we have seen that before, but I'm glad that it wasn't more obvious than that because I was like, I really do not remember that symbol. Yay! Okay. Let's see. Prague has long been a home for the spirit of magic and wonder, and the practice of alchemy is a prime example of that. There are multiple steps in the theory of alchemy that always lead to one end goal, the Philosopher's Stone. Alchemists throughout the 16th century in Prague worked through countless processes, attempting to turn metals into gold, at the urge especially of Emperor Rudolf II. No alchemist was ever able to document this, but through the centuries, the knowledge of Prague's arcane circles were lost. Let's see. Okay, a little Egypt info. Now we have all of these symbols here, which I'm sure will come in handy at some point. Oh! In fact, that might even be the symbols that we're looking for for the puzzle, for the cylinder puzzle. because this had similar kind of, I'm getting a lot of hearts, so I always wonder if when I say something correct, if that's what's happening. Okay, I wonder, these look like some of the symbols that we've seen on that puzzle, so that's cool. All right, let's see. From the 16th century and the 18th century, rulers in Prague were known to have alchemists in their courts. There were benefits from having these there were benefits, including getting knowledge, discoveries, using potions for healing. King Leopold had alchemists who possessed great skills, from forging metals to what would later be called chemistry as the discoveries evolved. Okay, cool. Through their gifts in forging metals, the use of natural resources for medicines, and studies of the stars to guide, alchemists served the kings, queens, and the kingdom for centuries. So those are, King Leopold had the guys who made the keys, the alchemists. Okay. Cool. All right, let's look in our book. How do I read the book? Double click, of course. Why do I never remember that? We'll never know. Okay, alchemy's golden history. Let's get into some reading, people. Okay. Allie said, it's getting Potter in here. Ha 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 ha. Yes, however, I am freezing. Okay. Let's see. Pages LOL, I thought it was the Triforce from Zelda. I too thought that. So yeah, super funny. Okay. What is alchemy? The cryptic history of alchemy has an international past. It lies in our fascination with science and the unknown. The fundamental goal is the transformation of matter, more specifically, gold. To those who are on the journey, alchemy is a never-ending mission to find the magnum opus, or alchemy's final stage. Many consider this the creation of the Philosopher's Stone, the legendary item that can turn any substance into gold and holds the secret to eternal youth. 4 stages. It's rooted in symbolism. Through the years, countless perspectives have differed on the correct processes of the great work. Generally, alchemy is broken into 4 common stages associated with many varying colors, symbols, processes, and more. Stage 1, melanosis, meaning the darkening. Stage 2, leucosis, or leucosis, the lightening. Xanthosis, the yellowing, and then iosis, the reddening. Whoa, okay, so decomposition, purification, transmutation, golden metal made. Cool. And then there's symbols attached to each of those stages. The raven, the unicorn, wise elder, and the Ouroboros serpent. Confession, illumination, education, transformation, earth, water, air, fire. Interesting, okay. Alchemy in Prague was brought to Prague by Holy Roman Emperor and King Rudolf II. He sought to make Prague the alchemical capital with alchemy at the forefront, an illustrious new study of the day. A setting of legend, Prague still holds secrets from centuries past when figures from afar gathered in laboratories to join the quest for gold. Even today, Prague's culture flourishes with references to its mystical past. Alchemy's influences are seen in the street names like Golden Lane, centuries-old house signs, the astronomical clock, and many local alchemy tours. I have to take a sip of water. I don't have my Nancy Drew water bottle right now because it's downstairs and I didn't have time to grab it. Okay. Modern alchemy. Alchemy, the precursor to modern chemistry, has influenced today's innovations through the contributions of notable figures like Isaac Newton, Paracelsus, and Robert Boyle. Although many individuals have claimed success in transmutation, the production of gold was achieved in small amounts by Berkeley scientists in 1980 using a particular accelerator. However, the project was discontinued due to funding constraints and radiation risks. Yeah, that's the thing with anything like this. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to pull something like this off without damaging one's health. The successes and failures of the early day alchemists laid the groundwork for modern production of synthetic materials that are widely used in many industries. Today, their knowledge and techniques help set the foundation for modern day chemistry and sciences, including mixtures for healing potions still utilized today, and alchemical combinations for the creation of gem-like stones. No one knows what the future holds for those on the golden quest, but Robert Boyle expressed, "When we find not what we seek, we find something as well worth seeking as what we missed." What a beautiful quote. I love that. Okay. Alchemy, astronomy, and astrology flourished in royal courts, intertwining planets, the sun, the moon, metals, and rare gems. These symbols recorded our evolving understanding of the universe like an hourglass, marking the passage of time. The sun, revered for its fiery light, was considered a powerful force, renewing with each day. Our enigmatic moon is Earth's... Oh, and the enigmatic moon. That's, I'm pretty sure, a Midsummer Night's Dream quote. The enigmatic moon. It's Titania. Maybe No, the moon is ill. Never mind. I went to drama school. That doesn't matter to anybody else. As Earth's closest companion orbiting the sun is one. Okay, planetary order. Great minds like Johannes Kepler charted the sky, connecting metals, symbols, and gems on ancient scrolls, deepening our knowledge of the aligned planets and stars in our vast cosmos. The celestial bodies we now recognize were once referred to by symbols or names, including Planet X for Pluto, centuries ago. You guys remember when Pluto was revoked its planethood? Hasn't that happened? That's like not cool. Can I just say? Modern technology, space travel, and past innovations bring us ever closer to the galaxy, a testament to the progress made by those before us. Okay, fabulous. I was worried there was more reading. Okay, cool. So the quintessence is also the Sorcerer's Stone. It's that same symbol, but it does look to have an extra circle on the inside. I don't know that matters. Something I'm also picking up about the symbols over here are that arsenic has this little skull drawn next to it. Obviously, arsenic is a poison, so maybe that's all that's indicating. And that the spirit mercury has a cracked eggshell illustration next to it. So I'm just picking that up. Oh! Also, this R, isn't that the same as the one on the puppet? Or something similar? I don't know if that matters, but just saying. Yeah, justice for Pluto for sure. I simply can't stand it. Salt kind of looks like the latte art we did. Oh my gosh, good point. That's like the cup with the thing through it. Okay, this is really exciting. I am pumped right now to get into this side of it.
Priceless artifact. Don't forget.
Okay, let's take a peek at these symbols and see what we can get. Okay, so this top line is all of these. Okay, wait, though. I forgot about this. I wasn't looking for anything about this. Lilia says, you know what? I don't want these Nancy Drew games to end. I want more playthroughs like these. It's all so family-like. What do you think, Kennedy? Of course! I would love to do more after this game is over. If you guys want to keep doing it, I would love to. If you want to keep watching, I am here. This is so fun for me, so I'm glad. Okay. Oops. I keep doing that. Okay. I need to look more about stuff to do with this. Maybe I have to do that part first. Something kind of tells me I do, but I'm curious about these symbols. Let's see if we can find... These flower symbols are different, though, than, like... These symbols are clearly going in an order, you know? Well, okay, let's look at the book. Oopsie. Double click. Do we see any of those on here? Anything similar to any of those shapes we were seeing? There was like a DNA looking thing. I might be totally on the wrong track. Oh, eggshell was the one that had the eggshell near it, not spirit mercury, if that's what I said. Okay, are any of these looking familiar, like on the thing? Yeah, I do think we gotta get, Oh, the top puzzle, the way the solar system is arranged. Oh, I don't know why. I was just picking up on these bolded hourglass sun, moon Okay, the top puzzle.
That is a priceless artifact. Don't forget.
Yeah, obviously. Oh, these are orbits. This whole time I was thinking this was a ringed planet. So. Oh, okay. So maybe I have to do the correct orbit with the correct sun placement. Like either this wide orbit, like the oval orbit, or the circular orbit. Let me look here. Does it say anything about that? I don't know. Let me just play
Please
around.
remember to be careful.
Okay, so in this position, let's see if it wants... Does it want me to load it up? Okay,
This doesn't
it
seem
didn't like
right.
that. Okay, let's try this one. Does it want me to let it go?
This doesn't seem right.
Like... I don't even know if I have the directions right or anything. I don't know. Is this what it wants? I don't know what it wants. Because I don't know. I feel like... Does it want me to let it go? Oh. Okay. It didn't say that was wrong, but maybe it's because I didn't bring it all the way around. Okay, let's try the circle one counterclockwise. Doesn't seem right. Let's try it clockwise. Oopsie. I didn't mean to let that one go. Okay, hold on. I don't know if I'm supposed to let it go, though.
This
Okay,
doesn't seem right.
so that wasn't right. Let's try this one clockwise, and then we'll try it
This doesn't seem right.
counterclockwise. Oh no, I let it go. Maybe it wants that, though. I'm not sure. Because it's kind of difficult to move it. Okay, so I've tried both directions on both routes with the sun in this position. Oh, I was close. I was? I was close.
This doesn't seem right.
Was I? I don't understand this puzzle. I'm not really exactly sure. Obviously, I get that it's about the orbit. I need to look back at the book. I don't know that anything in here is going to be helpful to me. I don't know that anything on this page either. Apparently I was close. Apparently I was close. Hi, Adventures with Steven. Welcome. Oh, Brigella says there might be an exhibit in here that could relate to the top, or to the top with the sun too. Of course. Of course. What did I learn earlier? Look with my eyes and not my mouse. Oh, it turns out I'm blind. Turns out I'm blind. Ashley T. Welcome. Bahaha. I found something. Okay, Kepler's 3 laws. Planets orbit the sun in an ellipse-shaped path. Ellipse-shaped path. A planet covers the same area of space in the same amount of time, no matter where it is in orbit. A planet's orbital period is proportional to the size of its orbit. Okay, so... Okay, although first theory is by Copernicus as a circle, it was Kepler who then discovered that planets orbit the sun along an ellipse-shaped path. Okay, so we use the ellipse shape for sure. I'm like not exactly sure, like directionally what I'm supposed to do. I feel like we have enough.
Artifact. Don't forget.
Okay. Oopsie.
This doesn't seem right.
Okay, maybe I'll go the other direction.
This doesn't seem right.
Okay, I'm gonna change that and go the other direction.
This doesn't seem right.
Oh, I bet.
This doesn't seem right.
I wonder if I can like set. Oh no,
This
like
doesn't
set
seem
this
right.
up to go and then move the sun. Oh wait, no, I can't move the sun while that's going because it doesn't let me. Yeah, you can't move the sun. I feel like in the image, the sun and the planet were really far apart. Like, if it's always the same distance. I do have to hold down the mouse the whole time the ball is moving, unless I let it go. Because so basically this is me holding on to it, and then if I let it go, it reverses course. But if I hold it, then, whoop. Yeah, I can't, it won't let me move the Sanvi when I let go of holding it. I can't use my mouse until the ball's back in its position. It always moves back if I let go. I don't think there's any more, it has another like stopping point. Okay, Psycho Trinity thinks that they figured it out. Emma says try doing the circle first, maybe you have to do both versions. Yeah, maybe. So it's sort of like, oh, that's not right. That was the first one, and then...
This doesn't seem right.
Okay. Maybe the sun's in the wrong position. Oh yeah, maybe this is the position for it, and it's like, oh, this wouldn't make sense, or else sometimes
This doesn't
we
seem
would
right.
burn. I'm confused. Oh, I see.
doesn't
Okay,
seem
so
right.
this one for the circle. I gotta look at that diagram again now that I think I understand it more. Okay, so that was happy with me. That was happy with me. It didn't say that doesn't seem right. Oh, bingo. Thank you all so much. Very helpful. Yay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That was smart. Okay, so basically, yeah, the solution there was it wanted you to do the sort of first theory that Copernicus proposed, according to that book that we saw, and then the second theory that Kepler proposed. I think it was Kepler, maybe not. But yay! Thank you all so much for your help. I struggled with that one, so I don't know what I would have done without you. Thank you. Okay, this is exciting. Let's get on to this puzzle. We've got about half an hour-ish left of our live here. Let's do this puzzle. Thank you all so much for your support. Love ya. Okay, very exciting. Very cool. Okay, so this is interesting up top. So we've got all of these same...
I think I need more information to crack this one.
Oh, okay, so I guess that's how you submit it, is pressing this down here. Do they all have the same symbols? Let's check. Okay, they've got the deer, the two trees, the skeleton, the crest. Okay, the deer, the two trees, the skeleton, and the crest. Oh wait, this one though has different symbols. Oh, some layer even layered over top of one another. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, this one's different as well. So this one has... It's giving me 9 tails. I'll just call it a unicorn. Whoa! Oh, wait! Oops. Ah! Oh! Oh! Haha. I have a theory. It's always exciting to start a puzzle with some jumping off point. Okay. So, as we can see in the alchemy stages, stage 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 on this cylinder, I don't know if they'll be in order, but there are symbols associated with each of those stages. The raven with melanosis, the unicorn with leucosis, the wise elder with xanthosis, and the serpent for iosis, which I've definitely seen the serpent.
Remember to be careful.
And then, okay. So this first one was associated with a raven, right? The second one is the unicorn. The third one, the elder. Is that the elder? Maybe not. This feels like maybe the wise elder. And then this one is the serpent, but I don't think the serpent is down here, so maybe... Which one has the serpent? This one has the serpent. And these other weird symbols.
I think I need more information.
I can't look at the other symbols currently. So this one doesn't have, the bottom one also has these... I'm trying to, Okay. Just studying this information here. Earth, water, air, fire. The raven, the unicorn. Yeah, Natalie, correct. The 8 symbol could be in Ouroboros for sure. Thank you so much, Jacob. Glad that you're here. I guess it does say when I try to solve the puzzle that I need more information, but I think that's just because I have it wrong.
I think I need more information to crack this one.
Do I, though? Just trying to...
need more information to crack this one.
The ladder in the bottom has to relate to one of the images. Yeah, you would think that this ladder, like that these other images have something to do with, but I can't turn it anymore. Oopsie. Like I can't like rotate the puzzle anymore, that I'm able to change these. I can't like look around it, so I don't know. Look at the symbol in the book again, please. Okay, great. Let's look back in the book. Let me see if there's anything here. Okay. I'm just trying to see if any of these are related to anything we're seeing. We obviously see that skeleton holding the cage. I think that this is maybe our most helpful page, though. The darkening, the lightening, the yellowing, the reddening. Confession, illumination, education, transformation. What's tough is that there's clearly a raven in the puzzle on that first rung, so it like makes me want to think that's the answer for the first one. Okay, let's see what the chat's saying. There's something about unicorns in the book. People are talking a lot about a riddle. People are also saying go check on Vladena. That she had this weird thing.
This is the same mark that I saw on Oscar's artifact.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Search for my mark to unriddle the box. Order the symbols that then brilliance unlocks. Seek first the jeweled craft of the father of Cain. Okay. That would be Adam. Okay, seek first the jeweled craft. Jeweled craft. Okay. Follow the path of the creature Iosis along Golden Lane. I'm gonna take a picture of this with my cell phone, actually, really quick. Because I want to look at this one. Okay, find the symbol of he who bestowed the honor of the night. Then the winding stars find whose omen strikes at midnight. Search for my mark to unriddle the box. Okay, well, is that just the CH mark? Order the symbols, then brilliance unlocks. Okay, seek first the jeweled craft. And like also why does she have the answer to this? Does that feel a little suspicious? Okay. Follow the path of the creature Iosis along Golden Lane. Okay, I have a photo of this. I will read it as we investigate. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, so what would we say? Seek first the jeweled craft of the father of Cain. So Adam had a craft.
That is a priceless artifact. Don't
I know. Okay, Adam had a jeweled craft. Oh. Well, that looks the most like a jeweled craft. I don't know. We're just feeling things out right now. I'm not locked in with that at all. Follow the path of the creature Iosis along Golden Lane. Golden Lane. Also, for those of you who have played the game before, just hold off on too many hints, because it's fun to kind of struggle against it a little bit and have for people who haven't played the game to like think of some, have a little time to think of suggestions and stuff. So I so appreciate your help and your hints and stuff, but maybe just just be a little sporadic with them because we want to keep things relatively spoiler free and have some time to, like, you know, come to conclusions. Okay. The jeweled craft of Adam. Okay, follow the path of the creature Iosis. Where have we seen anything about the creature Iosis? I don't know anything about that. Follow the path of the creature Iosis along Golden Lane. Okay, so that's gonna be this one. Maybe the unicorn, I don't know. Something to consider. Okay, find the symbol of he who bestowed the honor of the night. Could be that crest. Obviously, I want to know these answers more certainly. I'm just kind of getting a sense of things. Then the winding stars find whose omen strikes at midnight. Whose omen strikes at midnight? Okay, Iosis was the last stage, wasn't it? Oh yeah, Katie, good one. Okay. Okay, it says follow the path of the creature Iosis along Golden Lane. The creature Iosis along Golden Lane. So the serpent, which is the process is golden metal has been made, so that's along the Golden Lane. So maybe this is the serpent. Is that the right line for it? Yeah. Okay. I like that. I feel more locked in with that than previously. That feels good. That one, at least. Okay, find the symbol of he who bestowed the honor of the night. Maybe, did someone bestow honor onto a knight? Wait, there was a knight over here. Is this? Do we have the symbol on a crest? Find the symbol of he who bestowed the honor of the night. Support of the people's revolt. In the moonlight said that can transform, so beware. While waiting judgment, he passes. The violin. He who bestowed the honor, though. The knight doesn't bestow the honor onto himself. And there's nothing to do with the violin, is there? Did any of these people bestow a knight or bestow power on a knight? Okay, so Dalibor. Okay, so that Dalibor crest is there. That's great. That's there? That's awesome. Oh, there is like a bird on that crest, if that's what we're meaning.
That is a priceless artifact.
Oh, that's his crest. Great. 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 People. Is that his crest? Certainly close. I think I'm gonna go with it. Who was the king while the knight was alive? Yeah, good question. During the revolt. Let's see. I don't know. King. I mean, Maria Theresa regained her birthright with military force. pretty dope. I don't know, but I think it has to be one of those. This. I feel like it's got to be that. It's got to be that. Okay. Let's lock in with those middle two. I'm feeling good about. Let's see. Where's my photo? Okay. Find the symbol. Oh, did that? Okay, then the winding stars find whose omen strikes at midnight. Whose omen strikes at midnight? What are we making? Lily asked, what are we making of the jeweled craft? That's a great question. I don't know. I would imagine the only jeweled craft here would be that. That feels like our safest bet, because none of these other things can, I think, be called a jeweled craft. And then whose omen? The skeletons? Bingo! I knew that skeleton had to be the last one.
This one has a mark on it.
Oh my god, you guys, is that the stone we need to put in the chest?
I can't tell.
Oh yeah,
these
shoot.
while he's watching.
We gotta distract him. Oh my gosh, this is really exciting. Woo, woo, hoo, hoo. Okay, thank you all so much for your help with that one. Okay. Oh.
You managed to open the artifact?
I'm just a girl.
It's kind of what I do.
It does not appear to be damaged, and I had been looking forward to seeing inside. Just make no habit of touching exhibits.
Oh, Oscar, whatever.
I am curious, though.
We found it in the original royal palace structure in the tunnels beneath the castle complex recently. It dates back to the 9th and 10th century.
What are these tunnels?
Yeah, what tunnels are you talking about?
From the times of nobles and kings. We're in the process of restoring them, but not all are safe.
The artifact seems very old. Whose was it?
Rudolph II. You will not know he ruled from 1576 to
I will not know
1612,
that.
I believe.
Oh, yes, as Holy Roman Emperor. How did you deduce that? You could say I am professionally interested.
We found a note in the same tunnel from a council in his court. Lehman. He helped hide the artifact before the end of his reign.
Now that it's open, what will you do with the artifact?
I will keep it here until I am able to examine it privately and enter it into Degas. What difference is it to you? No
Can't
more
wait to
questions.
see his
I must
Degas
go.
file on
Please
this.
view the exhibits
Because I
that are
bet you it's
open
gonna be
to you.
corrupted. Who am I hearing walking around? Okay, well, should we wait? Come back at night? Nancy. Yes, okay, so we have to distract him. I wonder how.
Check.
Nice. I get to check both of those. That's so nice. I wonder if we have learned more
I'm not
about
done
the
with that
Residente.
yet.
Okay, so we still have more people to ask. Let's see if there's anything here. Nope.
Still
We
have
just
to
did
do
that.
that.
Did I do this? Still no,
Still
huh?
have to do that.
Okay. Haven't.
Check.
Oh, great.
Can't check that off.
Okay, so
yet.
there's more tasks to do with that. Greater task. That makes sense. Okay, suspects. Oscar. If what Vladena said about... Oh, that's not the new one. Oh, but it's good to be reminded of this previous fact. If what Vladena said about Oscar and his work is true, that would mean he was an assistant during the time the gems were stolen in London. Very suspicious. Oscar said that tunnels beneath the city were created by floods. Sure. Sure. Okay. You know, we haven't talked to her in a while.
Oh.
Great. Didn't even care to. Okay, so I've got to distract him. What if I go upstairs and scream? I also want it to allow me to check off that I've investigated Leo's office. I don't think that this is fair. What's that? Oh, just a natural fold in the rug. Is there anything I've missed in here? I feel like not. I'm really excited to go back and investigate that. Artifact, maybe. Snatch a little gem, perhaps. Okay, well, I don't know what else I need to do to investigate Leo's office. How are we feeling, everybody? Hi, Samuel's audiobook, so welcome. I don't trust Fladena either, Lilia. I actually think Oscar's too dumb to do what is being alleged here. That's my read on him. Maybe I'm wrong. He's seeming very suspicious, which also makes me less... Oh, what? I can go in there now? I swear I could not go in there before. Oh my gosh. Maybe I couldn't though, really. Oh shit. Sorry, I try really hard not to swear.
Can't go that way. Can't go that way.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to be back down here. This is weird. This is weird. We can only see about half of this image. Samuel's saying, take the haunted tour. I have taken the haunted tour, actually, already. I believe that was in part 3? 2 or 3? Okay, so there's another carving on this side here. Okay, that's locked. Wow, it's so much nicer to be down here when I'm not being chased. This is like, my heart's pumping a little bit. I'm excited. Interesting. Just trying to look for anything that stands out to be pressed or something, you know? I'm not loving these wet puddles. It's just either scary or it's dirty, you know? Okay. Have I gone this way already? I'm sure I have. Oh, this looks new. This is giving very, like, Han Solo in the, you know, iron? Ooh. Ooh. Who's that? Well, this is really nice. It's better for me to get a little sense of what's going on down here. There's a lot on the walls. Also, if this was created by floods, I guess obviously they refined it, but like, it's a bit crazy. By floods? Beautiful. Is that Prague? This is huge down here. Han and the carbonite. Thank you, the carbonite. Oh, someone asked, does the key unlock the gate? That's an interesting thought. I didn't even think to try it. Great idea. Doesn't seem like it, but I really liked that idea. We gotta remember, we've got that key. And we have this snow globe, lest we forget.
Looks like a keyhole. Looks like a keyhole.
Yeah, that key doesn't fit in there either, but don't forget, we do have this frightening snow globe. Okay. Okay, that's the one that does open. Can't believe I found another card down here. Did I just not grab it? Maybe the time that I actually didn't die, I didn't grab the card and it was just there from earlier. Do you know what I mean? I was just wondering why.
Can't go that way.
There was a card. Okay, well, I don't know that there's anything in particular that we're needing to be doing here at this point. But it's good to know that we can get back down here. Now can I get back up? Let's see. Yeah, Palinka's picture in the snow globe looks similar to that on the wall. For sure. For sure it does. Okay. I'd like to find my way out of here. Is this it? This is a different... Where is this going to bring me? Because... Okay, I figured that was where I exited. We gotta remember where this is. Okay, there's the Marionette Theater. Here's our special entrance into the tunnels. Amazing. Okay. Great. Lovely. Well, let's not get our hands too sticky. We're 2 hours into the stream, which is usually when I wrap things up. So we're at a pretty good spot. Wow, we turned over a lot of stones this time around. I feel like we got not a lot of answers. We got a lot of new questions this time. I do think that we got closer, and I'm really excited where things are going. I feel like we're really building to some super exciting action. So that is lovely, and I'm really excited for that. I'm hoping, actually, you know what? I'm just going to declare. And let me just check my calendar because I thought about this beforehand, but I didn't confirm. Let me just check my calendar and make sure this should be just fine. Okay. Wednesday, the 26th. Wait. Yes. This Wednesday, the 26th, I think I'm going to do part 7. That evening-ish in America. So I'm so sorry if you're somewhere else. I try to alternate time zones so that everybody in all sorts of different time zones has a time that they can come that is convenient for them to watch live. So yeah, I think this Wednesday evening, probably at like 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. I will confirm. Check my YouTube community page, check my Twitter at Kennedy McMahon, check my Instagram stories. That's usually where I will update, but plan on Wednesday evening. I want to be better at just planning the next one. Wednesday evening, let's plan on it. I would do it again next weekend, except for I am traveling. So yeah. This Wednesday evening, we'll do part 6. Thank you so much for all of you who, just for being here and for all of your help with the puzzles. Couldn't do it without you. So much more fun to do it with you. If you haven't liked this stream, give it a thumbs up if you don't mind. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you want, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I go live, when I post a new video. And if you're just here for my Nancy Drew streams and you don't know that I do other gaming and just lifestyle content on my YouTube channel, you can go and check that out. I'm doing a playthrough of Echoes of the Plum Grove. That's been really fun. Very calm, different vibes than the Nancy games. Not that they're not very calm too, but there's always, you know, a struggle in the best way. Okay. Next time, hopefully, we'll get more answers. And I can't wait. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday with me, and I hope that you have the best weekend. Let's save before I forget. My druids. Well done, everybody, today. Good work. Good work, indeed. Okay. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, Laura, sorry that you just missed it. Do watch it later on. Everything is available in the live tab on my YouTube channel. So if you're looking at my YouTube channel, it's not under videos. They're all under live, which is kind of confusing. And I wish it wasn't like that. But there are 5 other parts of this. If this was your first time watching, go and check them out. And I'll see you on Wednesday, most likely. Yes, plan on it. But check my socials just in case. Okay. I love you. Bye.